Living in community is hard. There's this romanticized idea about living closely with your neighbors, sharing communal resources, socially connecting, and being close to nature, amongst many other forms that define what it means to live in community. Living this way is so beautiful and so important, but it is extremely uncomfortable in a psychological way. For me, it was so easy living in an apartment for 8 years by myself with no one to challenge me nor reflect my not so attractive tendencies. Yet I always felt in my inner wisdom that it was essential for me to be more involved with humans in a supportive way. Sure, I have close friends, but I knew when I started traveling to volunteer on farms with groups of people that it wasn't going to be natural for me to share close proximities with people due to my past independence. But again, I still knew its value and importance. I could get into the beauty of it all, but to be honest, it feels better to express the pain. I know that I don't live a normal life. I am surrounded by strangers all of the time. But Simon and I are also affiliated with our sindicato, or local union, where we attend meetings, vote on local decisions, we pay fees, we celebrate traditions and milestones together, make trades, and for the most part, cooperate together. Both situations of being in community are so beautiful, but I struggle. Being around family, for instance, can really show you your insecurities, your triggers, what from your past is still haunting you, what your weaknesses are. It's impossible to have an amazing connection with every human, right? It's also impossible to never have confrontation. But it's all about how I choose to handle it. There's cultural differences in my life, which is very obvious to me on the daily. There is a learning curve for me always, and I have feelings and opinions about things that I wish I didn't have. It would be a lot easier to be unaffected or enlightened, and I'm neither of those things. I know that in order to function really well and grow as a human, it takes a significant amount of reflection, which can be exhausting. Sometimes you just want to sit in front of the television and not have to think. Well, I don't have a TV, so I sit in discomfort more now than I ever have before. I have to sit with my thoughts. It's so beautiful, yet so difficult. It makes me want to run away sometimes, but let's be real, personal growth doesn't happen where it's soft and cushy. That shit happens when your body and mind are putting up a defense and want to fight, but you choose to stay. But I will say that I have been known to handle discomfort and conflict pretty well for how much I actually hate it. The reason for this is because I know what is on the other side. It's a step closer to samadhi. It's a step closer to being unaffected and not giving a damn while still existing in a space of love. This will be a forever practice of mine. Just like yoga, reconciliation is all around, and it never starts with someone else taking the first step or doing something that meets what I expect of them. No, it starts with me. The lessons and work that comes with living in community is worth it. It's definitely worth it. Today I say it's worth it.